In physics, there are the two important topics. One is a scalar, another is a vector. So scalar and vectors. These are the two important topics. When we talk about the vectors, we need to talk about vector algebra because vectors can be added, subtracted and multiplied. So we need to know how to add the vectors, how to subtract the vectors and how to multiply the vectors. What is the procedure of addition, what is the procedure of subtraction and what is the procedure of multiplication. In next 40 minutes, I am going to provide you all basic information about the vectors. This basic knowledge will help you to understand and solve the textbook problems. So stay with me for next 40 minutes and learn much more about vectors. Algebra. So today I am going to talk about vector algebra. In vector algebra, let us draw the three axes here, x-axis, y-axis and the z-axis. We got the three axes here. Now, in vector algebra, the very first technical word is position vector. Is a position vector. So what is position vector? A point here, point A. Now, when consider point A, we need to write the coordinates. So what are the coordinates? Suppose let us assume 4 pi 8. These are the coordinates of the point A. Now we have to talk about how the point A is away from origin, how it is related with respect to origin. This is the origin and the point A. What is the origin? Origin is a point where all x-axis, y-axis, z-axis are meeting together. Now join the point A. So we have the vector OA. So what is the vector OA? Vector OA nothing but position vector. It is a position vector of point A. Of point A. So whenever a point is given in vector algebra, we need to tell what is the position vector. It is the first need. It is an important need when you study the vector algebra, that you must know what is the position vector of a given point. So here the point A given by 4 pi 8. Now what is the position vector? How to write position vector? We can write the position vector of point A, that is a vector OA. It can be denoted by some small letter like vector A, but it is not a rule. You can even denote by the capital letter, but mostly in India, most of the books, they denote the position vector with the small letter, but some author even use the capital letter, but mostly small letter utilized. So I am utilizing vector A here. It can be denoted by some small letters. So vector A, that is given by, suppose point A 4 pi 8. Instead of 4 pi 8, let us call x, y, z. X coordinate 4, y coordinate 5 and z coordinate 8. Therefore, the vector A can be written as xi plus yj and zk. Actually it is I cap. It is a x into I cap, y into j cap and z into k cap. What is I? I is nothing but unit vector in the direction of x-axis. In the direction of x-axis. Similarly, j cap is a unit vector in along y direction, y-axis, and k is a unit vector along the z-axis. So vector OA, that is the position vector of point A, that is equals to vector A, that equals to xi, that is a 4i cap. 4i cap plus 5j cap and the 8k cap, because x coordinate is 5, y coordinate 5, x coordinate is 4, y coordinate 5 and the z coordinate 8. Therefore we write 4i plus 5j plus 8k. So this is the position vector of the point A. So in vector algebra, very important thing is to find the position vector. Suppose we have the 2 points here, point A and point B. Point A is -1, 3, 4 and point B is 3, 2, 5. Now we need to find vector AB. Then how to find vector AB? So first of all, what you do, step 1, you find out the position vector of point, position vector, that is a short form PV, position vector of A, that is equals to vector A, that is equals to minus I plus 3j and 4k. It is actually I cap, minus I cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. But while teaching in the classroom, we just speak IJK, but actually they are I cap, J cap and K cap. Similarly, we find out position vector of point B, that is a vector B. Vector B nothing but 3I plus 2j and plus 5k, that is the 3I cap, 2j cap and the 5k cap. Now we need to find out vector AB. So actually the vector A nothing but vector OA, and vector B nothing but vector OB, because whenever you are talking about the vector, the position vector always related with respect to origin. Now we need to find vector AB. So how to find out vector AB? Vector AB is given by the formula vector OB minus vector OA. It has come from triangle law of vectors. So vector AB equals to vector OB minus vector OA. So vector OB nothing but 3I plus 2j plus 5k, and vector OA. The vector OA is nothing but minus I plus 3j plus 4k. Now after that, opening the bracket, 3I plus 2j plus 5k plus I minus 3j minus 4k. So that is equals to, now bringing the similar term together, 3I plus I plus 2j minus 3j plus 5k minus 4k, that is equals to 4I minus j and plus k, that is equals to, that is actually 4I cap minus j cap and the k cap. It is a cap, it is a unit vector along the x direction, y direction and z direction. Therefore vector AB equals to 4I minus j plus k is the vector AB. Suppose we got a triangle whose vertices are ABC and their coordinates are given, A as a 1 2 3, coordinates of B 8 4 5 and coordinates of C are 3 5 6. We need to find vector AB and vector BC and vector CA. Then how to find out these three vectors? So we denote the coordinates of A as a x1 y1 z1, coordinates of B x2 y2 z2 and coordinates of C x3 y3 and z3. So first step, we decide position vector of point A, that is equals to vector A, position vector of point B, that is vector B, and position vector of point C, that is vector C. Vector A is given as x1 I cap, y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. Similarly, vector B and vector C. Therefore, vector A equals to I cap, 2j cap and plus 3k cap, and vector B equals to 8I, 4j cap and 5k cap, and vector C nothing but 3I cap plus 5j cap and 6k cap, where vector AB can be obtained by using vector B minus vector A, vector BC can be obtained by vector C minus vector B, and vector CA can be obtained as a vector A minus vector C. Therefore, vector AB equals to 8I plus 4j plus 5k and minus of I plus 2j plus 3k. Similarly, vector BC equals to 3I plus 5j plus 6k minus of 8I plus 4j plus 5k, and vector CA equals to I plus 2j plus 3k minus of 3I plus 5j plus 6k. So we get vector AB equals to 7I plus 2j plus 2k, and vector BC equals to minus pi I plus j plus k, and vector CA equals to minus 2i minus 3j minus 3k. Suppose we got a point A whose coordinates are 1, 3, 4. Now joining it, we get the vector OA. So vector OA, that can be denoted by vector A. So that is equals to I plus 3j plus 4k. In general, any vector can be denoted like this. Vector A equals to A1i plus A2j and A3k. Actually, it is a cap. A1i cap, A2j cap, and A3k cap. So like this. Sometimes it is also called umbrella. I umbrella, J umbrella, and K umbrella. But I call it a cap here. I cap, J cap, and K cap. In India, majorly we call it as a cap. In some other country, it is called umbrella as well as. So vector A equals to A1i, A2j, and A3k, and we want to find out what is the length of vector OA. So length of vector OA. So length of OA, nothing but called magnitude of vector OA, and it is written inside two vertical line. These two vertical line called as a magnitude. So length of vector OA equals to magnitude of vector OA, and magnitude of vector OA, that is the magnitude of vector A, is given by the formula. What is that? A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. Here in our question, the vector A is nothing but 1i plus 3j plus 4k. Therefore, magnitude of vector A is nothing but I plus 3j plus 4k in this question. So magnitude of vector A is given by under root of 1 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So that is equals to 1 plus 9 plus 16 equals to under root of 26. And here we write units. So length of vector OA, that is nothing but magnitude of vector OA, nothing but root 26 units, under root of 26 units. What is the use of above formula? The above formula can be utilized to find the length of the given geometry. For example, in this diagram, the vector AB, vector BC, and vector CA are given by respective vectors. So how to find out the length of vector AB? That is the length of the side of the triangle. So length of AB is nothing but magnitude of vector AB, that is nothing but length AB, that is equals to, when you don't write the arrow mark, then it is called as a scalar. It is merely a value. When you write the arrow mark, then only it is a vector. Now here outside of magnitude of vector AB, we have not written the arrow mark. What does it stand for? It stands for magnitude of vector AB, merely a number. So that is nothing but 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is equals to root 3. Now similarly, magnitude of vector BC, that is equals to BC equals to again the here is a 2i plus 1j plus 3k. So to find out the magnitude of BC, that is 2 square, 2i, that is a 2 square, then 1j, that is a 1 square, plus 3k, that is a 3 square. So that is equals to 4 plus 1 plus 9 equals to under root of 14. Similarly, magnitude of CA, that is nothing but only CA, arrow mark is not written over it, that is equals to, what is CA? 2i plus j plus 2k. So 2i, that is a 2 square, plus j, that is a 1 square, plus 2k, that is 2 square. So that is equals to 4 plus 1 plus 4, that is equals to under root of 9. And this is the length AB, nothing but root 3 units, and length BC is nothing but under root of 14 units, and the length CA nothing but 3 units. So this way we can find out the length of the given triangle, length of the sides of the given triangle. So we easily got here length AB, length BC and length CA. Thus the magnitude of vector can be used to find the respective magnitude, the respective length of the given vectors. Here the question is given, if vector A is given, vector B given, find the magnitude of PQ equals to how much? From diagram it is clear that if you want to get the vector PQ, you have to add vector A plus vector B. We can add the vectors. So vector PQ nothing but vector A plus vector B, that is vector A nothing but I plus 2j plus 3k. This is a vector A. This is a vector A, and this is a vector B, that is I plus 4j plus 6k. And if you want to find vector AB, that is vector A plus B, is nothing but we have to find vector A plus B. So vector A plus vector B equals to 2i plus 6j plus 9k. Therefore vector PQ equals to 2i plus 6j plus 9k. If you want to find magnitude of vector PQ, then, and that is the magnitude of vector PQ nothing but comparing it with A1i, A2j and A3k. Then what is the formula for magnitude? That is A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. So that is equals to 2 square plus 6 square plus 9 square equals to 4 plus 36 plus 81. So that is nothing but how much? It is equals to 81, 36 and 4, that is 11 and 12. So that is under root of 121, that is equals to 11 units. So that is required solution. Next I am going to talk about the unit vector. So what exactly the unit vector is? Suppose I got a vector P, Q, vector point P and Q. So it is a vector PQ. It is a quite big vector, like it can be divided into smaller units like this. All are equal. So vector PQ divided into smaller units. This is the first part. All are equal. This is the second part. This is the fourth part. It is the fifth part. It is the sixth part, seventh part, eighth, ninth, and so on. So PQ got divided into the 10 parts. 10 parts, 20 parts, whatever it may be. So the one part of the vector PQ, this is the smallest one part, that is nothing but called as a unit vector. So how to find out the unit vector? Out the magnitude of vector PQ, and the unit vector is unit vector in the direction of vector PQ is equals to vector PQ divided by magnitude of vector PQ. If you do this process, if you do this calculation, then you will get the unit vector in the direction of vector PQ. Let us do one example on this. Here is one example. Find unit vector in the direction of vector A equals to I plus 3j plus 2k. Solution. First of all, vector A equals to I plus 3j plus 2k. Then comparing it with A1i plus A2j plus A3k. After that, we find the magnitude of vector A, that is equals to A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square under root of, so magnitude of vector A equals to 1 square plus 3 square plus 2 square equals to 1 plus 9 plus 4 equals to under root of 14. Step 2, unit vector in the direction of vector A equals to vector A divided by magnitude of vector A So that is equals to I plus 3j plus 2k divided by magnitude, that is under root of 14. So that is 1 upon under root of 14. I plus 3j plus 2k is a unit vector in the direction of vector A. So this is desired solution. Suppose same question is asked like this: find the vector of magnitude 3 units in the direction of vector A equals to I plus 3j plus 2k. So first we'll find out unit vector, and what we got the unit vector? The unit vector is 1 upon under root of 14 I plus 3j plus 2k. This is the unit vector. Now vector of magnitude 3 units. So vector of magnitude 3 units in the direction of vector A equals to 3 into unit vector. So that is equals to 3 into 1 upon root 14 I plus 3j plus 2k. So that is equals to 3 upon under root of 14 I plus 3j plus 2k. Suppose we have the 2 points, point A and point B, and coordinates of point A given like suppose 2, 1, 5, and coordinates of B are given 1, 3, 4. Now let us say the midpoint, M is the midpoint. So position vector of point A is nothing but what? Vector A equals to 2i plus j plus 5k, and position vector of point B is what? Vector B equals to I plus 3j plus 4k. Now M is the midpoint of AB. Now what is the position vector of M? Position vector of M equals to question mark. So how to find out position vector of point M? Let us say vector M is a position vector of midpoint M. It is a midpoint. So how to find out that? So that can be find out, we can obtain it by vector A plus vector B upon 2. That is, what is vector A? 2i plus j plus 5k, and what is the vector B? I plus 3j plus 4k divided by 2. So that is equals to 3i plus 4j plus 9k upon 2. This is nothing but position vector of midpoint. In this way we can find out the midpoint, position vector of the midpoint. It's quite easy. Suppose we have the point A and the point B. And P is somewhere between A and B, and this much proportion is M and this one is N. That means P dividing join of AB in M is to N ratio. So what is the position vector of point P? Position vector of point P. So point P dividing AB in ratio of what? It is between A and B. So we can say internally. So P dividing join of AB in M is to N ratio internally. It is an internal division. So we want to find out what is the position vector of point P. So that is given by, first of all, you decide what is the position vector of point A, that is vector A. What is the position vector of point B, that is a vector B. And after that, P is nothing but position vector of point P. So vector P nothing but given by, how to remember that? That you can remember, first of all you write down here M and you write down N. then you write down second vector, then plus, then the first vector upon m plus n. By using this formula, we can easily find out position vector of point P. For example, let us solve the question. Find position vector of point P which divides the join of A 145, B 425 in 1:2 ratio internally. So we'll solve this question now. First of all, we draw the diagram here. Point A, that is the 145, and point B 425, and so ratio m:n is 1:2 internally. There are the two divisions. Whenever the question is given, first of all you see what is that. It is internally or externally. For externally the formula is different, and for internally the formula is different. So first of all you must check whether the division is internal division or external division. So here the internal division is given and the ratio is 1:2. So first we will find out position vector of point A, that is vector A equals to I plus 4j plus 5k. That is the position vector of point A. And after that, position vector of point B, that is vector B equals to 4i plus 2j plus 5k. So we got position vector of point A and position vector of point B. Now here we have to get the position vector of point P equals to how much. So that is given by the formula m:n. That is, what is the m:n? That is 1:2. So write it here. Then 1 into second vector, that is vector B, plus, so let me write the formula first. m:/mb plus n into A upon m plus n. This is equals to, what is m value? 1. And what is vector B value? 4i plus 2j plus 5k plus n. N is a 2 into vector A. Vector A nothing but I plus 4j plus 5k upon m plus n, that is a 1 plus 2. Therefore vector P equals to 4i plus 2j plus 5k plus 2i plus 8j plus 10k upon 3. Therefore vector P equals to 6i plus 10j plus 15k upon 3. This can be written as 1 upon 3 in the bracket 6i plus 10j plus 15k. There is a one more type of division called as external division. Here we are having the 2 points, point A and point B, and R is dividing the join of AB in ratio of m:n. That means the distance AR equals to m and the distance BR equals to n. So R is dividing externally because it is outside the join of AB. Therefore it is called external division. And what is the ratio? Ratio is m:n. Now we need to find position vector of point R. So this is the point R. We need to find position vector of point R. So let us say vector R, small r. So we want to find out vector small r equals to how much. So step number 1, first decide what is position vector of point A, decide what is the position vector of point B. Then vector R is given by the formula mb minus na upon m minus n. Here is a one example. If R divides the join of A 1 2 3 and B 2 4 5 externally in ratio of 4:1, find position vector of R. So we have the point A nothing but 1 2 3, and point B, that is a 2 4 5. So first of all we find out position vector of point A, that is vector A equals to I plus 2j plus 3k, and after that vector B we find out here, vector B equals to 2 4 5, that is 2i plus 4j plus 5k, and m is to n nothing but 4:1. We need to find out position vector of our R, that is vector R equals to question mark. Now we apply the formula. What is the formula? Vector r equals to mb minus na upon m minus n. So we get vector r equals to 4 into 2i plus 4j plus 5k minus 1 into I plus 2j plus 3k upon 4 minus 1. Of course, I, j, k are that is I cap, j cap and k cap. But while teaching here in the classroom, I just speak I, j, k. I don't speak I cap, j cap and k cap, because every time cap, 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 it will disturb the understanding. Therefore, 2i plus 4j plus 5k, 1 into I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap upon 4 minus 1. So we get vector r equals to 7i plus 14j plus 2k divided by 3, which can be written as 1 upon 3 into 7i plus 14j plus 2k. This is the position vector of point R. Here, one more thing, that we can multiply the vectors. So vector multiplication, two types. One is a dot product. Another is a cross product. So vector multiplication, two types. One is the dot product, another is a cross product. The dot product, that is a dot b. When you multiply the two vector and want to find dot product, then how to write? Vector a dot vector b. And when you want to find out cross product, then it is called as a cross b. So both are multiplication, but the results are different. When I do the a dot b, then we get a number. Whenever we find the dot product, we get a number. And whenever we do cross product, we get another vector. A dot b is a number, so it is, number is nothing but called as a scalar. Therefore, the dot product, that is a dot b, is also called scalar product. And a cross b is another vector. So result of a cross b is a vector. Therefore, a cross b also called as a vector product. So multiplication of vectors are two types. One is a scalar product, another is a vector product. Scalar product also called dot product, and vector product also called as a cross product. And suppose the vector A is drawn like this and vector B like this. An angle between the vector A and vector B is a theta. Now what you do? Draw a vector normal to vector A as well as normal to vector B. So it is a n cap is a normal vector normal to the vector A as well as a normal to the vector B. So n cap is perpendicular to vector A and n cap is perpendicular to vector B. So n cap is perpendicular to both A, vector A and vector B. And one more thing, what is the value of n cap? N cap is a unit vector. It is a unit vector. Therefore we can say n cap is a unit vector normal to vector A as well as to the vector B. And n cap is a unit vector, therefore it is a, as well as it is a normal vector, therefore it is a normal unit vector to vector A as well as a vector B. So n cap in simply we can call as a normal vector, normal unit vector. Now we want to find out A dot B. So the A dot B, I already told you that it is a merely a number. It is a number. So any number can be called as a scalar. So A dot B result is a number, that is a scalar. It has no direction, it has only magnitude. So A dot B is given by AB cos theta. What is A? A is nothing but magnitude of vector A. And what is B? What is B? B is nothing but magnitude of vector B. So A dot B nothing but product of magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B multiplied by cos theta, where the theta is the angle between the two vectors and theta is greater than 0, less than or equal to phi. And similarly, if you wish to find out A cross B, how to find out A cross B? A cross B nothing but given by product of A and B and sin theta, and it is a perpendicular to both A cross B. The result of A cross B is perpendicular to both vector A as well as vector B. Therefore, here we multiply it with the normal vector n. So A cross B nothing but given by AB sin theta multiplied by normal vector. Here I would like to tell you that whenever you do A cross B, what is the A cross B? A cross B nothing but result into the another vector C. So the vector C is perpendicular to vector A and vector C is perpendicular to vector B. So whenever you want to find out any vector perpendicular to both A and B, then you find out A cross B. One more thing, that theta is greater than 0, okay, it's alright. Theta is less than or equal to pi, alright. But in case of parallel vectors, collinear vectors, we need to take the theta equals to 0. Therefore, we can say theta is greater than 0 or equal to 0. Therefore, theta greater than or equal to 0 here. Here is I cap is the unit vector along x direction and j cap is the unit vector along y direction and k cap is a unit vector along z direction. Now, what is the value of I dot I? That is the I cap dot I cap, j dot j cap and k dot k cap. So I dot I cap dot I cap, that is equals to magnitude of I cap multiplied by magnitude of I cap and multiplied by cos theta. Angle between both the I vectors are 0 because they are directed in the same angle. So this can be written as the magnitude of I cap is 1. So 1 into cos 0, that is cos 0 equals to 1. 1 into 1 into 1 equals to 1. Similarly, for j cap dot j cap is equals to magnitude of j cap multiplied by magnitude of j cap multiplied by cos theta. An angle between two similar vectors directed in the same direction. Both the j are directed in the same direction. Therefore, angle between both the j vector is 0. So we can write 1 into cos 0, that is equals to 1. Similarly, k dot k is also equals to 1. Thus we understood I dot I equals to j dot j equals to k dot k equals to 1. And suppose we want to find out I dot j. How to find out I cap dot j cap? So what is the angle between I and j? That is 90 degree. So angle between I cap and vector j cap is equals to 90 degree. So angle between I and j equals to 90 degree. So, and we know that A dot B equals to AB cos theta. Therefore, what we can write here? Magnitude of I cap and magnitude of j cap multiplied by cos 90, and cos 90 equals to 0. Therefore, everything is 0. So I dot j equals to 0. Similarly, j dot k equals to 0. Similarly, k dot I equals to 0. So in scalar product, whenever the two vectors are at 90 degree, the result is 0. Now let us talk about cross product. Suppose we got two vectors. This is a vector A and this is vector B. So we got the two vectors and angle between the two vectors is theta. And we would like to find a vector which is perpendicular to both vector A as well as the vector B. So let us say this is a vector perpendicular to both vector A and vector B, and let the normal vector, normal unit vector, this is nothing but normal unit vector, that is normal to vector A as well as a normal to vector B, that is n cap is perpendicular to vector A, n cap is perpendicular to vector B, and I would like to find out A cross B. So A cross B is given by magnitude of vector A multiplied by magnitude of vector B sin theta and multiplied by n cap. So this is the formula for A cross B. After that, I cross I equals to 0, J cross J equals to 0, K cross K equals to 0. Because I cross I is parallel to itself. When the two vectors are parallel, angle between them equals to 0 and sin 0 equals to 0. Therefore, I cross I, that is nothing but sin 0 here. Both are vector parallel to each other. Therefore, angle between them equals to 0. Therefore, I cross I equals to 0, J cross J equals to 0, K cross K equals to 0. And I cross J equals to K because I and J are perpendicular to each other. The angle between I and J is 90 degree and sin 90 equals to 1. Therefore, I cross J will give perpendicular vector. So perpendicular to IJ is K. Therefore, I cross J equals to K, J cross K equals to I, and K cross I equals to J. So in this video we have learned what is vector, what is vector algebra, how to add the vectors, how to subtract the vectors, and how to multiply the vectors. So in this video I have cleared all basics, all about vectors, basic of vectors. In the next video I shall be talking each term in detail, like vector addition, vector subtraction, vector multiplication, and more detailed problem about vectors. So keep on watching vectors. Meet you again in next episode. Till then, wish you good luck. All the best.